my other aspiration, I already talked about Springsteen when I was telling the Germany story. I would love to play Springsteen in a biopic one day. And I actually told Bruce this in 2006 when he played Dodger Stadium. I snuck backstage and I told him that with his blessing, I wanted to portray him in a movie one day. And he put his arm around me, looked at his manager. He goes, "What do you think? You think we look alike?" And his manager was speechless. So Bruce didn't say no, which in my mind is like saying yes. And so like having read some of the, so because I'm already such a big fan, already done some of that research for Springsteen, the Asbury Park days and like, you know, the Stone Pony days. And when he was sleeping in the surf shop in the bathroom, because it was the place that smelled like the least amount of resin. And, you know, he was playing all 3 levels of the venue. And they would just be hanging out on the beach and the venue owners would be like, "All right, you tonight, get a band." And they like race to get a band together that day. And Bruce would headline all 3 levels, the acoustic stage, the cover band on the lower level, and the original full band on the middle. Like that's how he got the nickname The Boss, at least according to this biography. Which, you know, I mean, I have to believe the biography.
Yeah. And that's got to be the title of the biography, The Boss.
Which, you know, and then also him like walking around with his first contract in his back pocket for 2 weeks, and then signing it finally on like the hood of a car, you know, in the parking lot of the Pony. You know what I mean? Like all that stuff is just like, that's the story to me. And even the beginnings of like, you know, his mom buying him his first guitar and his dad not supporting that, and him learning solos by listening to the radio. But yeah, I'm getting into the weeds now. My favorite part is discovery of the beginnings of the people that we know and love now. Well,
you've sold me. I think you definitely can pull off the role, and maybe we can petition that here on the podcast. Put Thomas Nagel. Hey, you know, you've already had a kind of conversation with him. Let's get that ball rolling.